I'm about to talk about something that I don't know if I want to talk about, but it happened to me. And I think that it also accredits for why my mood is the way that it is today. I think I'm going to save the major lore of everything that went down for my book writing process, because I had a day in Vegas the other day that genuinely, like, at the end of the day, finally, it was like 5 a.m. And I was like, this is one of the craziest days of my life. Like, I can't actually believe any of this has just happened to me. So I go and I play in my poker tournament, right? And I place second and I walk out and I'm like doing my like exit interview, right? And Makoa comes over to me. I'm like, my phone and all my shit's inside. And he's like, come with me, like right now. And I'm like, I need to get my phone. I need to get my shit. And he's like, no, come with me right now. And he like drags me into like the back room of the thing. And I'm like, what's up? I need to get my shit. What's wrong? Whatever. And he's like, your mom is here. And I'm like, what do you mean my mom is here? Essentially, my mom was reaching out to Isabella's mom, asking for my address and that she was going to show up. And Isabella's mom was like, dude, I'm not going to give it to you. Like, I can't do that. I know how Tana feels, yada, yada, yada. And she said, well, then I'll just go to one of her shows. So I'd been like, I didn't even tell you this because it was just like, I'm not going to like put that on anyone else's plate. It's just, but in the back of my mind, at every single show we've done, I've been like, dude, is today the day she's really going to like do her big one? I had this kind of like knowledge that she had been trying to like show up where I was, right? And I swear to God, I woke up in Vegas the day of my poker tournament and like in my head, like on some psychic shit, I was like, today's the day she's going to do it. Like I knew it all day. And like all day I had such crippling anxiety. I was like, dude, like, I don't know why I feel this sense of like impending doom all day. And then I walk out and she's like there and she showed up. So I'm inside playing poker and she like taps on Makoa's shoulder and is like talking to him. She's like, I'm Tana's mom. Like, do I look like her? Like saying all this just like crazy shit to him. And is like, promise me that she'll see me, like whatever, yada, yada. And then so he comes and tells me, and I'm like, dude, I'm not doing this. I'm not like rewarding this behavior like at all, which is it's just insane that I still have to like be in that position, like whatever. So I'm like, even if it makes me seem like such an like evil person, I'm like, get her out. Like, I don't care. I don't want to do this right now. And it's just like, there's cameras everywhere. There's so much.
Like, yeah, that's not fair to put you in a position where you like almost can't say no. It's like,
yeah, it's just, it's so unfair and it's whatever. And I feel sad for her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like driving down there and wanting to see me. And like, I know it's sad and whatever. And so I decide finally to like text her and she's and I'm just like, you can't do that. And she's just like, I love you. I miss you. I want to reconnect. And I just like, I really thought to myself and I was like, I'm going to take this as the last time I probably ever speak to her. So like, I'm going to say my big one. So I just kind of like said my big one. I was like, dude, you can't even say like reconnect. Like, I don't think we ever connected. And I spent my whole life feeling like I was raising you guys and I don't want to be put in that position again. And like, I believe that you wanted a kid and I believe that you wanted to love me. And like, I often think about you as like a young girl and it makes me really sad, like the way shit played out, but it is what it is.
I feel like I used to always like hear you talk about it and it used to make me sad because I was like, well, you know, she's your mom and like, blah, blah, blah. And like, I felt like a type of way about it because in my head, it was like, well, family is family and whatever. And I feel like even in the past like year, I'm like, family's not family. Like family 100%. Could be anybody, but like just because somebody is blood related to you, like that's like kind of what you're saying. You had your whole life to connect with me and now
you want to.
You know what I mean? And you try and you try and you try. And it's like, okay, well, at what point is it like
where were you when I needed you?
Yeah.
Like, where were you when I fucking needed you the most? Oh my God, I'm going to cry. It's just like, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's just like, you were never, ever fucking there. And now you want to be there. And like, you don't know me. And like, that makes me sad. But it's like, what am I going to do? Like play catch up for a million years? And like, if I'm playing catch up with you, that's for you. And like, why am I going to
even they can, like for their conscience and so that they feel like that they
exactly.
You know what I mean?
I keep writing shit out. Like, I forgive you and I hope you're happy and whatever. And I'm like deleting it because I'm like, I'm saying this for you. And like, you know, and it's like, why am I going to show up for you when you never showed up for me? And it's just like, you also actively chose to sue me and choose having my money over a relationship with me and choose like taking from me. Like, at what point is it like you made your bed and you have to lie in it? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm even just thinking like, even if we just started brand fucking new, like she would show up and be like, I'm Tana's mom. And that shit would piss me off. Like, no, the fuck, I'm Tana's mom.
Yeah.
Deborah's Tana's mom. Brooke's Tana's mom.